Hi! So it is my birthday on the day that I am recording this. And I took the day off because nobody wants to be sitting in an office answering phone calls. And what I am getting done today is I'm getting my eyes fixed this month. I can't see anything right now because I don't have my glasses on my face. And there were multiple options that I could have gone with. There's one called, there's Lasik, the one everyone knows. There's Smile, which is like a more advanced version of it. And then there's one called the EVO ICL. And so the difference with Smile and Lasik is they make a smaller incision. Let's see, this is a scary eyeball picture. The incision they make is much smaller than the flap that they do. And then they still like scrape some off your cornea, I want to say is what they do. Yeah, or something like that. They still remove stuff. They remove a lot less than LASIK, but they still remove stuff. And then the third option is the EVO ICL implant, which is like a thing that looks like that. And I'm trying to see if this picture is scary or not. They implant it in your eyes. Where's the picture I saw? Oh, here. This one. So there's your cornea, lens, iris, and they put the EVO thing right behind your iris, and then you can see through it. It's supposed to reshape your eyeball. It's like contacts embedded into your eyeball, permanent contacts, which is, great. My prescription is currently negative 6.5 on my left eye. You can't barely see that. And then negative 6 on my right eye. So that's fairly vision impaired. And what they're gonna do now is they're going to dilate my eyes so they can take the measurements needed to send to the lab to create the lens. And what's really wild, there's a term in Chinese which is like "coinky ding." It's hao chao. The guy that I dated last year for 3 months, from September, August, or whatever to December. That's not 3 months. He works at the lab, Star Lab or whatever it's called, that makes the EVO lenses in Monrovia. So but he's not like in the scientific field. He's like the IT guy for them. So what he does is troubleshoot any problems they have with the equipment. And since I'm like much closer to the lab, I can have my lens done and like delivered to the clinic very quickly. So the next thing you'll see is after dilation, just because I want to see what it looks like. They're supposed to give me sunglasses and stuff. And my pupils are supposed to be super blown out. And light entering my eyes is gonna be painful. And then after that, surgery's on the 18th. Today's the 9th. So in 9 days. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. It's gonna be fun. So it's almost like 4 now. I had there's still cream behind my ears. I had the thing done, and then I went to get a facial, and then we got halal guys. Mom has been so amazing driving me around all day and getting errands done. But they're halfway back to normal. I will put a picture of what it looks like when it was like my pupils were blown out. But now they're halfway back to normal, and I don't know if you can see that, but because I have brown eyes, the black should have been like smaller, but right now they're like huge. That's what it looks like. And my room's really dim always. I am typically light sensitive, so I have like a bed sheet over my window. I have no lights on, and that's normal. That's what I always have. So one of my high school friends is getting married this weekend, and she invited us to the reception dinner, which is tomorrow. It's like 2 a.m. so it's today. It's in like 16 hours. So I'm curling my hair right now, and when I got home earlier, because some of us met up for dinner. When I got home, I was taking out my contacts, and I made the realization that tomorrow, putting on my contacts before the wedding, or before the reception, I guess, is gonna be the last time I wear contacts with my eyes as it is. Because, like, after the surgery, my eyes will be good. I won't be needing contacts anymore. And, like, I started crying. It's like the end of an era for me, and it's just so wild. And it's like a paradigm shift, right? Like, my world is changing literally. And, like, I was talking to my friends, I was talking to other people about, like, just, I cannot imagine, like, waking up and not needing to look for my glasses, or, like, I put my glasses like that far away. Like, I wake up, I open my eyes, I see the frames, I put them on. But, like, I can't see anything that's not right in front of my face. So the fact that I'll be able to wake up and see, or I don't need to find my glasses before I can see stuff. Like, as someone who has fairly poor vision, you kind of, like, learn to navigate with your other senses. So, like, I do have to say, like, my hearing's gotten really good. My sense of smell is really, really good. Sense of taste is also really good, but I don't think those smell and taste have anything to do with my eyes being bad. But it's gonna be weird to, like, have another sense back again, because I moved to America when I was in 7 years old, in second grade, and my eyes were already -2 or 2.5 or something, and we had these, like, magic drops. My parents would put them in my eyes every morning, and I can see for the day. And that was, like, the prescription of the drops. And then they don't have that here in America, so, like, I had to get glasses, and I've had glasses ever since I was in elementary school. And it's wild that, like, next Thursday morning will be the last time I ever put on glasses, until, you know, I get old and, like, my vision starts going again. But, like, that's natural progression. Everybody's eyes, eventually you'll need reading glasses or whatever. But, like, my eyes as they are, my eyes with the vision that they have, this is the last time. It's because you're not supposed to wear contacts for 3 full days, and because my surgery is on Thursday, as of Sunday night, taking them off, this is the last time that I will be able to have them in my eyeballs. And it's wild. And, like, I asked my friends, like, hey, like, anybody's prescription is this high? Who wants free contacts? And none of them really responded. One of them was like, oh, mine's at -9. Mine's at 6.5. And I'm like, well, everyone I've spoken to is at, like, 2 or 1. So, like, you know, mine's high compared to most people I've spoken to. Most people who have actually gotten this surgery have told me, like, oh, they got it at 1 or they got it at 2. And I'm like, I'm at 6. So, you know, nobody's eyes are that bad, so I don't have anyone to give my contacts to. I am, however, able to give my contacts case to friends. I bought, like, a 12-pack. Yeah. Well, from Amazon, like, a million years ago. I think I was in college. And then, like, it was 4 packs of 3. So each pack had, like, a different design. And the one I gave him was the smiley face ones. And then I have one that has, like, cool graphics, another one that just it's a solid color background with L and R on it, and, like, you know, I don't know if anyone will want, like, old used ones, but it doesn't hurt to ask. I might ask, like, hey, I also have these ones, does anyone want them? Like, they're used, I washed them, they're dry, but, like, feel to rewash them. And they're, like, cuter than, you know, the normal clear and green one that comes in the contacts solution box. So I'm gonna do that. But it's just like so wild that I'm not gonna put on contacts again. world changing, obviously. It's crazy. I had to get my phone tripod out for this momentous occasion. This will be the last time I ever put on contacts. I need this to see. So I have tweezers with rubbers on the tips so it doesn't break the contact. So it's 12 hours before my procedure. It's at 11 tomorrow morning. And I'm currently inside my shower because I can't take a shower for 24 hours after my surgery, so I'm gonna take one tonight. I just wanted to show that about a month ago I got stuck in my shower, and this is what happened. So, and this is a nose plug because I've been sneezing all evening, which is horrible. I hope it doesn't affect anything tomorrow. So about a month ago, I could not get out of my shower. I was stuck. The door, that didn't work. The door would not open no matter how I pushed it. And I discovered it's because I had put my razor right there. And the razor itself was blocking the shower door from opening. So I pounded it. I even body checked it. And like, it's not going anywhere. And I thought like, I had to lift it off the thing. Like I could not get out. I was like, and I screamed and screamed. My mom could not hear me. She's on the other side of the house. My phone's not in here. It's charging when I'm showering. And like, if I had vision, I would have been able to see that would have gotten me out. I kind of just sat down and like wallowed a bit until I noticed it. But like, how awful is that I get stuck in the shower for not being able to see? You know, horrible. So it's my last night before my eye surgery tomorrow at 11, and I just showered, my last blind shower, and I've been walking around without my glasses just so I can have this last memory of being visually super impaired. And they gave me these antibiotic drops to do, 1 drop each eye tonight, 1 drop each eye tomorrow morning, and they stung so bad, but somehow I gotta put on my glasses. They helped me see for like a few seconds. I don't even know how that's possible. So do you see that brown coaster right there? Usually I can see it like that, but after I put the drops in, I got to, that's how clear it was, and I was this far away from it, and I was like, freaking hell, am I visual now? Can I see now? And then after some hard blinking and some tears, it's back to being that blurry. So I just got home from getting the surgery done, and they have these lenses on me so I don't touch my eyes, and I can see a little bit, but everything's still blurry and my eyes are still numb. So I just woke up because of my dog. He came to say hi to me, and I did my drops, and then I realized I can see that mirror perfectly clear from where I am right now. As opposed to usual, it's just a shiny square. It's been 6.5 hours since my surgery, since I got home, I think. Did I get home at 1? I actually have no idea. But it's pretty awesome. Gotta keep resting though. Keep sleeping. Everything on my phone's currently blown up to like old people size font, because I can't see close that well, but I'm starting to see things without having my eyes hurt because it's still sensitive to the light, but that's really awesome. Hi, it is 5 p.m., 5:17 on Sunday, so it's officially like 3 days and an afternoon, like a few hours since my eye surgery. And I feel like I have the darkest dark eyes. Like, I look so tired, and I feel very tired. I have to wear those clear plastic things on my eyeballs for the first 2 weeks so I don't accidentally knock my eyes or rub them when I'm asleep, when I'm like, you know, people touch your eyes naturally when they're irritated. Don't want to accidentally do that. I've been putting on these, they're called like artificial tears. These drops, the refresh ones. Every hour, on the hour, I have a timer running. Which is weird. Like, this is the same brand. You can see it's the same green. It both says refresh. But apparently they were like very frowning upon these. They're like, those have preservatives. You can't use those. I was like, okay, whatever. But like, they gave me 3 boxes of these, so it's good. I'm down to 2 rows into the first box, and I have 2 more boxes unopened. And then antibiotics. These antibiotics drops are wild. They burn and like they sting your eyeballs, which is not something you want when you know you have a cut on your eyeball. They give you like milky white, not milky white, solid white eye boogies afterwards when they dry out. And they were like, oh yeah, it's supposed to burn. And I'm like, what the hell? And like it was do it every 2 hours, so those clear ones every hour no, it doesn't have to be on the hour, every hour that you're awake, and these every 2 hours that you're awake, so some hours you do both. And then after my first visit in the day after, she was like, your eyes are healing great, only do these 4 times a day. And I'm like, hooray, less means better for me, less ouchy. And I could not do the math, and we kind of math that I'm only awake enough hours to do like between every 4 to 5 hours do drops. So I just have a timer going. Yesterday I tried like a 6-hour difference, and I think it worked fine. I sleep very little, so one of those 6 hours I'm asleep in the 24-hour day, so that's fine. Just right before I go to sleep and right when I wake up. And then like I can see stuff. When I see, oof, that one's bright. See, like, it hurts to look at bright eyes, and right now I'm getting like a headache where like, it, you know, that my brows furrowing. That's what I feel like under my skin. And then when I'm looking at ultra bright lights and stuff, I see like a circle halo. Is this supposed to happen? Like, I see a halo around it. And then especially the first 24 hours, but it went away yesterday and came back a little today. My right eye, I told them that I could feel like something like on this part of above my iris, and they said, yeah, that's where your incision is. I'm like, oh great. And how I've been describing it to people is it feels like when you put your contacts in the wrong way, like flipped, and it's like only one of the edges, even though it's a circle, like is cutting you, and you just want to rip your contact out and immediately change it. And that's how I feel. I constantly want to rip out my contacts. Like, I went out with my mom the other day to go pick up our cars, because like we're taking this time where I'm taking days off from work to get our cars maintenance. And I was like, I told her I came home and I immediately wanted to go and take off my contacts, but I can't because I don't have contacts in. And my glasses are on my nightstand. They haven't moved since I took them out of my purse on Thursday after the surgery. They're on my nightstand. I knocked them over earlier, but like I haven't touched them. They haven't been moved since then, but like it's fantastic. And like my eyes aren't, they said it's normal for the first week-ish, and they give you 2 full weeks for all the healing symptoms and such. So like my vision is clear, but it gets kind of blurry. It's kind of like when you kind of stare off into space at one spot for too long and you kind of defocus. That's how I am a lot when I look at things. But my most miraculous thing, I don't remember if I filmed it, is on Thursday afternoon, because I was supposed to go back at 3 to I did go back at 3 for my pressure check a few hours after the surgery. I was laying here and then I opened my eyes and I was like, I can see that mirror so freaking clearly. And that's amazing because I usually can't. It's just a square. And then, you know, my first morning waking up and I'm seeing my postcards and like, I can see them so clearly. There's a Pikachu right there. I was like, I can see Pikachu and Pichu and like, it's pretty cool laying here and staring at them. Like, I do that a lot. I'm always laying in bed with my laptop, but I have my glasses on, so like I stare at these things a lot. But like laying here knowing that I don't have any corrective vision and I'm seeing them, like freaking heck, it's amazing, right? So yeah, that's a 3 and a afternoon update since surgery.